Dave, is it safe to say that soul vaccination is more popular than it ever has been?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Oh, I think it's just because we've built a good fan base over the last few years, and we've tried to keep in touch with all of them via email and Facebook.
Have you seen that? You know, people talk about the explosion of soul music in the past couple of years. Have you found that to be true?
I think that people really love it, and they like to come and dance, and we've got a lot of great players in the band that really enjoy playing.
Now, how long ago did you form the band? It's been around for quite a while.
The band actually was started by Chris Baum, and it was just over 15 years ago. And I joined, I think, about 8 years ago, and been the leader for about 6 years now.
And how many pieces do you have now?
We're 12 pieces.
That's a lot of musicians.
Yeah, it's like 3 quartets, I guess. You know, so we've got. I guess I could run it down. We've got Edwin Coleman on drums, Edwin Coleman III, and John Lynn.
Now, is he related to Tony Coleman?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but his dad, Ed Coleman, was Cal Jader's bass player.
Oh man.
And so
good genes.
Good genes there out of the Bay Area. And so I've got a Grammy-nominated producer, John Lynn, playing bass, and King Louis Payne is playing Hammond B3, and on guitar is Max Reese. And if you move to the horn sections next, we've got Tim Bryson playing alto sax and bari sax. Mary Sue Tobin plays tenor sax and flute. Gary Harris plays alto sax, tenor sax, and flute. And then Louis Livermore and myself play trumpet. And then on vocals, we've got Janine Wiggins, who goes by Gigi. And she's been with the band the longest. Mark Wyatt joined a few years back. And then recently we've got Paul Creighton from Intervision.
Wow. Are you doing the charts yourself?
I've done the horn arrangements, and then the rest of the music that we play, we've just done our best to match up with the original.
Yeah. Now, of course, Soul Vaccination is the great Tower of Power tune.
Yes.
But you've gone a lot further than that, haven't you?
We've learned a lot of their music, and we tend to try to stay true to all the other great soul standards, I guess you could say.
Yeah. So you got a big gig coming up at Jimmy Mac's?
We do. Yeah, we're going to be there this March 17th for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, boy.
And we're planning CD release to follow probably sometime in April with a location to be announced.
Tell me about the album.
The album features Bruce Conti. We've got 11 tracks that were recorded last July, just after we closed the Blues Festival. We did a show at Jimmy Mac's. Yeah. And it's really sounded great.
So tell people about Bruce Conti and why we should think he's important.
Well, Bruce Conti is probably on 7 at Tower of Power's records, and he's just a wonderful artist and plays the guitar, sort of creating a unique style along with the rest of Tower of Power, you know. And I just really enjoyed working with him last summer.
Are these original tunes? Are you taking some standards?
We are pretty much sticking straight to the songs we've been playing for the years. There are a few things that are in the works, but for the most part, these are mostly things from Tower's book.
Interesting. So 15 years later, you haven't gotten tired for a second about playing.
Not at all. No, we love to do it, and the band is getting better all the time. We've got some new material coming out, so people come and see us, they can hear it.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about the loss of the Candlelight.
Oh my goodness, the Candlelight is a place where we kind of got started. So I hate to see it go, and Joe Shore and all the different people that have worked there over the years. It's just another room that Portland is losing. We lost Jazz to Opus a few years ago, and
it must be really exciting to play in a band with so much energy. I
love it. Getting to work with the guys, and they all love to play too, because we're really not making a fortune playing with a 12-piece band, but a lot of people come out to see us, and it sort of goes hand in hand. As long as the people keep coming out, we'll survive.
I guess it's a tribute to you guys that you have lasted this long, because when you started out, everybody loves soul music, but it wasn't the big revival that we're seeing these days.
Yeah, I think that we've seen a growth in our fan base over the last year, even. So it's great to see the people come out. And
maybe you're part of that revival. Maybe you're one of the reasons for that revival.
I hope so. I sort of am the band leader, roadie guy, you know, and you know, I look forward to this new CD that's coming out.
Yeah. What's it called?
We're going to call it What Is Hip?
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. By the way, have you ever been able to answer that question?
I haven't.
Me neither. Listen, before I let you go, how is the big band coming?
The big band is doing great. We're at the Secret Society Ballroom every third Monday, and we've been there over a year now.
Yeah.
7:30 to 10:30, and the band's just got a hugely wonderful lineup. So if people go to Facebook and look at the invites, they'll be able to see who's on the band. But it's a great call of players.
Why did you and Carlton decide to revive it when you did?
I think it was just time to start to play the music again.
Yeah.
You know, and fortunately, a place came up where we could do that.
So you happy with it?
Very, very happy.
Yeah. And you're doing are you doing the horn charts?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've along with Charlie Gray, who's a director of jazz studies at Portland State University, and myself, and then just a lot of great material that we've acquired along the way.
Do your students come out and hear Soul Vaccination?
They do. The ones that are 21, you know, and sometimes at the underage show at Jimmy Mack's, so we do get some of the students will come and hear the band. Yeah.